And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Mitch Keller. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. The line to kick the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
0-2 now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
De La Cruz at third with nobody out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
That one pushed foul. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1, the Rays nothing. Top of the second, and now it's Brandon Lowe. Bottom of the inning, now batting Key Brian Hayes. Savali back to work. That smash towards center. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, left field. Arozarena on his horse. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
edge. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 2, the Rays nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Elly De La Cruz. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next in Cincinnati.
Now it's the Reds DH. Stuart Fairchild drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Wow, sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 3, the Rays nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder. So 1 out, nobody on. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Tatis stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground, out to short. Adames the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's another look with StatCast singing. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
So digging in, Will Benson. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4. It's the Reds 4, the Rays nothing. All set for the
3. You're out. 3.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And it's fouled away.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Siri makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
Now that the designated hitter, Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Aaron Civale departs, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Ryan Pepio on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here goes the runner. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that still raises a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time, and that takes care of Alonso. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Reds leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Siri. So 2 down, Fernando Tatis Jr. the next to hit for the Reds. And that one hammered. Siri really on his horse for it. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And the batter now, Will Benson. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 6. The Rays nothing. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Designated hitter, Marcus.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from pitching change here, Shelby Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so it should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here it comes. Pepio in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stevenson around second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Wandy Peralta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fairchild, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner on the go again. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena squeezes it, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 8, the Rays 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now Xavier Isaac. Sam Moe comes on now, and he's got and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Out towards right center field. Low pulls that one down. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards left center. Siri sizing it up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that's a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Will Benson. On the ground, right side. Loud. Over to first. That's out number 3. So one left for Cincinnati. Still leaded by a count of 8-4.
You're out. 3 out.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.